Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says, I'm a big assist guy. That's the first thing I always look at on a stat sheet. The best way a team can flow is if everybody's involved and the ball finds the open man. It's a hard balance to strike, but we've got to find it. Kevin, here's an assist. Back to you.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. G is out there with the magician. Then there's Davis. Then there's Buckets. And it's James in at the point. And for the Bulls, Freak is out there with Clutch. Then there's Doc. Then there's Z. And it's Chapman in at the small forward position. Here's James. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
He misses the free throw.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Z can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Here's G after the Bulls pick up 2. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Freak. James covering. Here's Freak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And he makes the first.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's L.A. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in L.A. because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
Now here's Freak. 8 points his last outing. Chapman the pass to Z. Pulls it up. And it's denied. James looking it over. The pass to Nowitzki. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Long. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, cans the shot from the wing. Long's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's James. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Long pass to Doc. Shoots. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the first one drops. And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Here's G. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And let's check out stats for James, how he performed last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here is DJ. He also stepped up against the Warriors in that win to stop the drought. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Davis setting the pick for James. Over Freak. James misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Passes it to Long. Over DJ. The shot by Long, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Buckets. And hit the turnaround jumper. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Long. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Nowitzki sets a screen for James. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by James.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Freak. James covering. Freak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Freak.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Smooth checked in for the Bulls. The chosen one comes in for clutch. Now here's James. Nowitzki sets a screen for James. And a wide open look for DJ. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And Chicago has possession following the three by the Lakers. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Now here's James. Pass to G from downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Bulls. In third, the Lakers.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Here's Coleman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. G with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to James. Over Freak. And the shot is long. The Bulls shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. The pass to Martin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now James. Passes it to G. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Outside Martin. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. He's checked in for Chicago. And then for the Lakers. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Magician. And it's Cooper in for G. Pass to Coleman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smooth. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let out the pass to James. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Coleman, the pass to Coles. Here's P. Pass to Martin. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Cooper. He had 13 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here is Martin. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Red Hot. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. James outside. There's the pick. In the corner, it's DJ. And the Lakers with another miss. Chicago leading by 7. Here's P. The pass to Coleman. Here's the 3. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Let out the pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's P. He kicks it to Martin. Pass to Smooth. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to James. Pass to Cooper. DJ with it. Can they get it? Buries it from three-point range. Bucket's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Madsen, he's checked in for James. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's P. No points in the game yet for him. Goes up on the block. Jump shot is good.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 26% early. And the pass to Buckets. 50 seconds left to play in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, I remember clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
And it's Freak missing. Lakers trail by 4. Cooper kicks to DJ. Passes it to Red Hot. Now here's DJ. Defense is right there. They get it again. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Freak with it. Pass to Chapman. Lets it go with a 3. And they get it back. Long. They shoot again. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
The Bulls with the lead. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Rivers out there with G. Then there's Buckets. Then there's Davis. And it's Madsen in at the 1 spot. Here's Long. Doc can't get it to go. Madsen passes to Buckets. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Chapman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Long. Fires for 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Rivers passes to Madsen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Lakers trail by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now the pass to Davis. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Freak kicks to Long. It's up a three. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
There's a screen. Here's Madsen, right wing. Here's Buckets. Here's Rivers. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Out left to the wing. Here's Chapman, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's G. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's G. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Long. He's got 8. Buckets with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Passes to Rivers. Here's G. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Davis. Freak passes to Doc. And again, Chicago. No good. The Lakers trail. And here is DJ. He's got 8. Kicks it to Davis. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Chicago calls timeout. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Martin's checked in. Chapman the pass to Freak. Pass to Long. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Madsen. And here's Rivers. And it's good for 2. Rivers has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Martin against Rivers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. In third, the Lakers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
That free throw, no good. James checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. The Lakers in the lead. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from James. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Smooth. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Outside Martin. The Bulls with another miss. Buckets passes to James. Now DJ. Back to James. He kicks it to DJ. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Freak. Passes it to Smooth. Poked loose and stolen by DJ. Pass to G. Floats it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Z. It's stolen by G. James with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by G. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles? And the Bulls call timeout here. He's checked in for Freak.
Give it up one more time for your.
And here are the Bulls now to end the run. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 10. DJ with it. 10 points for him. He feeds it to James. There's the pass to Rivers. And it's off from 3-point range. And Chicago shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Z. He's guarded by Davis. Puts one up from 19. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's P. Passes it to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Z. It's stolen by Davis. James outside. From deep 3-point range, Chicago grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They set the screen. Here's Coleman, and Davis sends it back. Here's G. And again, the Lakers no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Smooth. Pass to Z. They need this one. And Davis sends it back. James up top. He has 5. And it goes down 2 points. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Atkins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. The pass to James. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Coleman, the pass to Smooth. Here's P. Here's Coleman. A 15-footer, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Doc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Clutch comes in for the chosen one. Cooper, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here is Doc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Lakers making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Lakers leading by 14.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James outside. Davis setting the pick for James. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Long passes to Atkins. Over James. Z. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's the screen. Here's G. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's James. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Doc's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's P. And he's good on the 3-ball. P's got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Cooper, the pass to James. To the inside. Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's P. He's got 5. Passes it to Long. Over Cooper. And that one goes long.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Chicago has possession. They've got Freak. Also Clutch out there. And it's Chapman in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside for Davis. Six to shoot. Pass to G. For 3. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
James dishes to G. To the middle. Here's Davis. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Davis. Martin's checked in for Chicago. Good on both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's Freak. Here's Wong. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Bulls.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Free throw good, DJ. And both free throws good for DJ. Bulls trail by 19. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Long. 11 points in the game. Over DJ. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's the feed to G. Nowitzki outside. Fires the 3. Stolen by Martin. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Freak passes to Cole. Here's Chapman. Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. Martin with the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Davis setting the pick for DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Timeout called, the Bulls.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The Lakers on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Driving in, Chapman. And Davis sends it back. Here's G. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Coles. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Coles got his first points of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
James finds Nowitzki. Trying to get open is Davis. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Cutting the screen. Long passes to Chapman. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Chapman's got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
EJ kicks to James. Davis setting the pick for James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts in the second half. And finished off by Martin.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to G. And he banks in the layup. G's got his third basket of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Coleman's checked in for clutch.
Substitution recorded.
Bulls trail by 16. Outside for Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
To the left side wing. Smooth misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Feeds it to Nowitzki. And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Martin against Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Freak. He's got 5. The pass is smooth. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Atkins checked in. Now DJ. 14 points for him. Pass to Manson. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Martin. Bulls trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender, poor guy.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one misses. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Let's go. Z. Good. Z's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Atkins. Pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Los Angeles leading by 15. The pass to Red Hot. DJ with it. Passes it to Nowitzki. Down low. Here's Madsen. Count it. Madsen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He no good. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Madsen. Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. Smooth's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Z. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look